Picture this: the cold, crisp air brushes your face as you stand on a mountain so high, it feels like you've left Earth behind. Above you, the moon shines brighter than ever, almost close enough to touch. Welcome to a place where the Earth's secrets unravel, where science and adventure collide, and where humanity's connection to the cosmos feels more alive than ever. This is the story of the country closest to the moon, a world of wonders waiting to be explored. But how could a country be closer to the moon than any other? Isn't the moon the same distance from everyone on Earth? Not quite. Here's where the adventure begins. The Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It's squished, like someone squeezed it ever so slightly at the poles, bulging out at the equator. This bulge changes everything. High in the Andes Mountains of Ecuador lies Mount Chimborazo, a volcano whose summit holds a fascinating title. It's the farthest point on Earth from the planet's core and the closest spot to outer space. At Chimborazo's peak, you're 6,384 kilometers from the Earth's center. That's over 2 kilometers farther than Mount Everest. But don't be fooled by simple measurements. Getting to this lofty perch is no small feat. The trek up Chimborazo is a battle against the elements. As you ascend, the air thins, your breath quickens, and every step becomes a test of endurance. Imagine reaching the summit just as the sun dips below the horizon. The sky explodes with colors, gold, crimson, and violet, before giving way to a canopy of stars. Here, with the thin atmosphere filtering out less light, the moon glows with an intensity you've never seen before. This is what it feels like to be on top of the world, the closest to the moon you can get without leaving Earth. Standing on Chimborazo, you're not just closer to the moon physically. It's as if the moon reveals its secrets more freely here. Did you know the moon's distance from Earth isn't constant? It wobbles in its orbit, sometimes edging closer and sometimes drifting farther away. Scientists call these points perigee and apogee. At perigee, the moon appears 14% larger and up to 30% brighter. Imagine witnessing this supermoon from Chimborazo's peak. The ancient people of this land looked up at the same sky, weaving the moon into their myths and rituals. They believed this heavenly body controlled life itself, from the tides to the rhythms of their crops. And they weren't wrong. The moon's gravitational pull creates tides, stabilizes Earth's wobble, and even slows our planet's rotation, giving us the 24-hour days we rely on. It's not just a glowing orb in the sky, it's a lifeline, a partner in our journey through the cosmos. The climb to Chimborazo is more than a physical journey, it's a journey through time and space. The volcano itself tells a story millions of years in the making. Lava flows hardened into jagged ridges, glaciers carved deep scars, and winds shaped its rocky slopes. Every layer of rock holds a piece of Earth's history, a snapshot of a time when the planet was young and wild. And then there's the life that clings to this extreme environment. The hardy plants and animals that survive here are like nothing else on Earth. Lichens paint the rocks in shades of green and orange. Condors glide effortlessly through the thin air, their wings spanning over 3 meters. These creatures thrive where most would perish, reminding us of nature's incredible adaptability. But as you ascend higher, life begins to fade. The summit is a barren, otherworldly landscape. It's here, above the clouds, that you truly understand why the people of this region have always believed they were connected to the heavens. Chimborazo isn't just about being close to the moon. It's a gateway to a world of wonders. The Andes Mountains are home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes on the planet: volcanic craters, shimmering lakes, and valleys filled with life. The stars here shine with unparalleled clarity, making it a paradise for astronomers and stargazers. And then there's the human story. For centuries, indigenous people have called this land home. They've lived in harmony with the mountains, drawing strength and inspiration from their towering presence. Their traditions, infused with reverence for the moon and stars, add a rich cultural layer to the scientific marvels of this place. So why does it matter that a place like this exists? Because it reminds us of our place in the universe. Standing on Chimborazo, you feel the vastness of space and the fragility of life. You see how everything is connected: Earth, the moon, the sun, and the stars. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds us to dream. The moon has always been a symbol of human ambition, a destination that seemed impossible until we reached it. Places like Chimborazo keep that dream alive, inspiring us to look up, to explore, and to wonder what's out there. As we leave this incredible journey, take one last look at the moon. From this vantage point, it's more than a celestial body, it's a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how far we've come, there's always more to discover. So next time you look at the moon, remember the country closest to it, the wonders it holds, and the connection we all share with the cosmos. Adventure isn't just out there, it's right here on Earth, waiting for you to take the first step.